Good news today. नई उम्मीद जगाने वाला हिंदी न्यूज चैनल.
With that, I'm going to go into the latest news break coming in from the Oval. India have won the Oval Test by 157 runs to win the fourth Test against England. With this victory, India have taken an unassailable 2-1 lead in the 5-match Test series. Remember, India set England a daunting 368-run target to win this Test, and England did in fact have a dream start with their openers adding 100 runs for the first wicket. But India came back strong in the second session, picking up 6 wickets before bowling England out. All right, I want to cut across to my colleague Borya. Borya, first of all, thank you for rescuing me from a very, very heated debate. But fabulous news, Borya. Fabulous news coming in from the Oval.
I was actually hearing your debate and was sort of thinking, you are trying to come out to celebrate the Oval, but so be it. I mean, that's fine. This is all India, and tonight is all India. I mean, what a win, Preeti. 50th anniversary of that Oval win of 1971, and you do it again. And in what style? Look at the style in which India won. Virat Kohli, so much of criticism after Leeds. This team like joy. I mean, what amazing captaincy calls. Gets Shardul Thakur, gets Joe Root, gets Umesh Yadav, gets another wicket. Rohit Sharma, what an incredible knock that was for the 100. Jasprit Bumrah bowled like a man possessed this evening, getting England out. And let me put this on record. I actually spoke to Ravi Shastri in the afternoon, asked him how he was with the COVID and all of it. And I said, will the team miss you? And what do you think they need to do? And he said, all that they need to do is be patient. The win is ours. And absolutely, it has happened exactly like that way. But, Dil Mange More is the new flavor of the season, the dialogue. 2-1 going into Manchester doesn't really satisfy us, does it? We want 3-1. Smash it against England. This team is doing something unthinkable. They've beaten Australia. They're well and truly on course to beat England in England. And if that happens, that greatest team debate will once and for all be put to rest.
Borya, tell me something. When the match started today, it seemed even Stevens. Was the wicket of Joe Root that turned out to be the turning point?
No, what was the turning point was that Bumrah spell of 2 wickets, Ollie Pope for 2 and Johnny Bairstow for 0. The moment that happened and all of England started literally shivering because Jasprit Bumrah was bowling like a man possessed. By the time it was Root, wicket number 7, India was already there. The new ball was in the offing, 2 overs left. They would have done the job with the new ball. But that first 35 minutes of play after lunch, Hasib Hamid, thereafter Ollie Pope, thereafter Johnny Bairstow, thereafter Moeen Ali. In a matter of some 25 minutes, that killed England, Preeti. But you've got to give credit where due. The captain leading from the front, the players rallying, and it was a docile wicket. It wasn't a wicket with demons. The Indians were just too good. It is time people accept that this is probably India's greatest ever Test team.
Did we miss Ashwin then at all?
No, we didn't. Ultimately, in sport, it's winner takes all. If you play Ashwin or if you play me or if you play anybody, how does it matter if you win and win by 150 runs? Ultimately, it's Team India playing. You did not miss Ashwin. You made 2 changes. Who are the 2 changes? Shardul Thakur. What did he do? 57 in the first innings, 60 in the second, 2 wickets in the second, according to me, man of the match. Second change, Umesh Yadav. What did he do? 3 wickets in the first innings, including Joe Root, with a ball that will forever be remembered in cricket history. Second innings, another 2. So 2 people who you got in, telling contributions. Ravindra Jadeja, second new ball was blunted by him and Kohli. He batted 59 balls, 59 balls, blunted out the second new ball, 2 wickets, major wickets on the final day. For me, it is about a team that is there to win. And ultimately in sport, it is winner takes all. Anybody, whoever it is not indispensable. Team India is playing, and most importantly, they're 2-1.
I'm going to ask you the last question, Borya. Now it's the last test which is left. Your predictions?
We'll win. I think we now have the momentum. We'll win. This was a better England team. They now are on the cusp of history. I think this is a team that will come back, with a 3-1 result, not even a 2-1. I think all test matches now have a result unless weather intervenes. And Manchester, we all know. Having said that, I think it'll be 3-1 India.
Celebrating Jasprit Bumrah with
All right, appreciate you joining us, Boria. Thank you there. And that's fabulous news break coming in the middle of news today. But let's now quickly move on and get you more on what went down at the Oval. It took 50 years for India to win a test at the Oval, but when it came, it had the hallmark of Team India written all over it. From being bowled out for 191 to putting the match beyond England's reach was an incredible feat.
At 117 for 6 on day one, it seemed all over for India.
catch from Moeen Ali.
But in came Lord Shardul and resurrected the Indian batting like it has happened so often in the past.
That's a great
191 all out seemed a little too less on a wicket like the one that was on offer at the Oval, but bowlers had England on the ropes at 62 for 5.
And it's a big one. Malan was looking good. It's a lovely catch.
Still, England managed to take a 99-run lead, which was quite sizable considering how the Indian batting has fared so far in the series.
Beautiful shot. 1979.
But the hallmark of this team has been its ability to come back whenever they have their backs against the wall.
That will take Pujara.
Rohit continued his supreme form to score his maiden overseas century in Tests before Pujara and Virat also chipped in.
Pulls it. Don't think there's anyone.
Once again, Team India was in a spot of bother, but once again, Shardul Thakur came up with his heroics and together with Rishabh Pant allowed India to set England a record 368-run target. England had a bright start, something that has eluded them in the recent past.
And it just races away to the boundary.
But once again, India fought back with a flurry of wickets in the second session of the day to put victory beyond England. Bumrah brought his experience into play and Jadeja exploited the conditions relentlessly to hand India their first test win at the Oval in 50 years. With that win, India also took an unassailable 2-1 lead in the 5-test series and are already smelling their 4th series victory on English soil. Sports Bureau, India Today.
Unbelievable stuff here from Shardul Thakur.